Okay, so now we'll talk about just a quick one about the diesel heater, the Webasto diesel heater. On the control panel here, you'll see the round dial. This is the brains of the whole thing for the Webasto. So as you can see, it starts off with small styration marks, goes up to quite large. That obviously means cooler, warmer as we turn the dial. All we need to do is effectively turn that on, green light comes on, that will start up the diesel heater. Easy as that. Inside here now, you'll see over here on this particular model, that's the vent there for it as well. I've got air flowing out there, and I can direct that air flow via the vanes in that there to push the air in a different area. Turning it off is the same thing as turning it back down there. It will run on for a little while after it's been on to cool down the unit itself and the exhaust side of things there. There is a couple other little things which we'll point out now. There is also a little cover, a dust cover that we supply to go over the end of the exhaust. A lot of people use it, a lot of people don't, so it's your call on that. It just stops any wasps or anything like that getting up into the exhaust pipe, blocking it up, that sort of thing. Okay, diesel tank for the Webasto, for the diesel heater, holds 10 litres of fuel there. On the side you'll notice that there is a tube running down the side. I've just got my finger touching it there now. That is just a sight gauge to give you an idea of what diesel is left in the tank. It's not going to reach the bottom of it, it's not going to reach the full top, but it gives you a good indication of what's left. Certain areas, certain parts of the country, alpine areas, you'll need to put a diesel blend fuel in. So if you go from the coastal areas of, say, Queensland, you're heading to the high country in the middle of winter, you will need to change or take out the diesel that's in there or add an additive to it. The problem is if you don't do that, it will go to a jelly format, will get gluggy, will block up your lines and solenoids, and it becomes a major issue then to try and fix that. It's a service job to get that done, so everything needs to come out to clean those lines out. So when you get to alpine areas, they sell that type of fuel there already anyhow. If you don't, you can go to your likes of, you know, your auto barns and super cheaps and those sort of places, and you can buy what's called diesel power, Chemtech sell one. There's a few different brands of those, and you only put a small amount in per tank full that lasts forever and that side of it. But very simple, easy to use. Okay, so we're just at the Odyssey now, just to show you this is an option in the Odyssey, but with the diesel heater as well. So this tank is located a little bit differently what it is on the other models, but you can see a lot clearer the sight tube on the side and how the tank comes out from the front of the van instead of across the front of the van. But same capacity, same layout, everything the same operation-wise in the diesel heater in here, only that it is an option in the Odyssey. We just thought we'd show you that as well.